Hello there, Assalamualaikum. I'm Shira Abang Mansur and you're now watching English News at 5. Sarawak is now exemplary to countries like Croatia, which is now following in its footsteps in developing renewable energy. Dr. Ivan Velimir Starcevic, the Croatian ambassador to Malaysia, said Zagreb chose Sarawak after witnessing the steady progression of Sarawak's renewable energy industry, which holds a significant potential.
Is devoted very much to the green economy, to circular economy, to hydrogen, to the renewable sources of energy. We in Croatia try to follow, of course, that path as well. We are looking for partners, established new partners in this field.
A delegation from Croatia will be making their way to Bintulu late evening on Wednesday to discuss further on the matter, said Ivan after he had paid a courtesy call to Sarawak's Premier Dato' Patinggi Tan Sri Abang Johari Tun Openg earlier today. Apart from that, Ivan is also eyeing an opportunity for both Croatia and Sarawak to collaborate in the tourism industry, as both destinations has places of interest that can be promoted together.
An elderly man sustained burns on his limbs and face in an attempt to escape from his double-storey house at Long Maung Ulu 3, which was engulfed by flames at midnight. The 73-year-old victim was reported on the premises with his wife when the incident broke out around 11:50 p.m. The latter managed to get out to safety by herself.
A spokesman for the Fire and Rescue Department Bomba in a statement said the flames were brought under control under 12:40 a.m. and the entire operation ended around 5:10 a.m. He added the victim was reported to have complained of chest pain believed to be due to smoke inhalation and suffered injury on the leg before being rushed to the Sarawak General Hospital for further treatment. Firemen from Batu Lintang and Tabuan Jaya stations were promptly dispatched to the scene.
Bubur LAMBUK is a traditional Malay porridge dish that is commonly distributed during the month of Ramadan as a form of charity to the community. The preparation and distribution of the dish brings people from different backgrounds and cultures together. Lorenzo Isaac is now at a Bubur LAMBUK distribution in Kampung Lintang, Petra Jaya, organized by Ragat Foundation charity program. Lorenzo, take it away.
Thank you, Shira. So, as we all know, bubur lambuk is a porridge dish in Malaysia, and it is not just a dish but a symbol of togetherness and a community spirit. It is commonly distributed during the month of Ramadan to members of the community as a form of charity. And the preparation and distribution of the dish brings people from different backgrounds and cultures together. So today I've managed to interview at least 2 people to talk on what does bubur lambuk means during this holy month. Let's have a look.
Yang nang dah tradisi turun-temurun dari datuk nenek kita dulu, nenek moyang kita dulu. Jadi benda yang nang sepatutnya nang setiap tahun ada lah. Tapi semestinya sikit-sikit agensi yang mesti mungkin ada dari pihak masjid, ada dari macam-macam NGO lah. Yang akan memberi sumbangan untuk bubur lambuk untuk menambah pahala yang berpuasa lah. Bila bulan puasa diadakan program bubur lambuk, kita akan rasa gembira dan rasa dihargai, rasa disanjungi, macam kita berbaloi lah apa yang kita bola, yang kita berpuasa. Bukan untuk ramai orang aja, untuk orang miskin juga, untuk yang kurang berpendapatan lah.
Untuk sebagai seorang Islam, untuk kepercayaan kami orang, mengagihkan Tok adalah salah satu sedekah, lagi-lagi pada bulan mulia Tok, pada bulan Ramadan. Bersedekah Tok lebih banyak pahalanya untuk kita di akhir kehidupan kita lah, untuk kita bekalkan pada kita pun pengakhiran kehidupan kita macam ya.
So furthermore, bubur lambuk is also enjoyed by people from all walks of life, regardless of their background or social status. This common appreciation for the dish creates a sense of unity and a shared identity among the community members who partake in it. So that's all the updates that I have for today. I'm Lorenzo Isaac and videographer Awang Asmil reporting for TVS, Kuching.
Welcome back. The number of bankruptcy cases involving entrepreneurs dropped to 5,695 last year compared to 6,554 in 2021, the Dewan Rakyat was told. Burhanuddin Kamil will fill us in on the details from Parliament. Over to you, Burhan.
Thank you, Shira. The Entrepreneur Development and Cooperative Minister, Dato' A1 Benedict, said this was following the amendment to paragraph 51A of the Insolvency Act 1967, Act 360, through the Insolvency Amendment Act 2020, Act A 1624, which raised the bankruptcy threshold to 100,000 ringgit.
Pada 3 Februari 2023, Memorandum Persepahaman di antara EKPK dengan Tokoh Nasional dan SME Corp telah ditandatangani. Kerjasama ini bertujuan memberi kesedaran kepada para usahawan mengenai amalan pengurusan keuangan berhemat sebagai budaya hidup melalui ceramah pendidikan keuangan, khidmat nasihat keuangan, dan program pengurusan kredit yang dilaksanakan oleh EKPK. Dalam hubungan yang sama, sebagai usaha membantu mengurangkan kadar kebangkrapan di kalangan usahawan, kerajaan telah memperkenalkan perkiraan sukarela atau voluntarily arrangement dengan izin di dalam Akta Insolvensi 1967 ataupun Akta 360 yang mula berkuat kuasa pada 6 Oktober 2017. Penghutang boleh memohon perintah interim daripada mahkamah untuk penggantungan prosiding kebangkrapan sementara rundingan diadakan di antara penghutang dengan pemiutang berhubung pelan cadangan bayaran balik hutang.
He said this in a reply to a question from Dato' Awang Hashim, Parliament member of Pendang, on the long-term measures taken to reduce the bankruptcy rate among new Bumiputra entrepreneurs and improve their sustainability. Iwan said at the same time the Malaysian Department of Insolvency, MDI, had implemented several programs such as MDL Prihatin and shared information on social media to create awareness of bankruptcy issues. I think that's all from me. I'm Burhanuddin Kamil with Zulkifli at Dewan Rakyat. Back to Kuching.
Thank you, Burhanuddin Kamil. The Attorney General's Department has been instructed to study a single mechanism that can be used to conduct investigations against all enforcement agencies. The proposed method can be used should there be any allegations made against officers of the Royal Malaysia Police (PDRM), Royal Malaysian Customs Department, Immigration Department and the Malaysian Anti-Corruption Commission (MACC).
Prime Minister Datuk Seri Anwar Ibrahim stressed that the matter is not complicated as there is already a preliminary proposal and requires refinement in its implementation.
Dalam bentuk sama ada Suruhanjaya, saya belum pasti, tapi sudah ada arahan kepada Jabatan Pegawai Negara untuk mengemukakan cadangan supaya badan-badan penguasaan ini tidak menyiasat sendiri, tetapi ada satu badan lain yang bebas yang akan menyiasat perkara ini.
He said this in reply to a supplementary question from Damansara MP Gobind Singh on the government's measure to ensure that investigations against officers of enforcement bodies such as the MACC are carried out independently. Commenting further, Anwar reiterated his standing whereby transparency is important and all allegations made against enforcement officers will be investigated.
The Malaysian Anti-Corruption Commission MACC performs its duties independently according to the legislation and is not subject to Prime Minister's instructions.
Prime Minister Datuk Seri Anwar Ibrahim has made a decision to retain MACC's Chief Commissioner Tan Sri Azam Baki, who was appointed in November of last year. The move aims to repel negative perceptions of corruption.
Saya tidak memilih untuk menukar Ketua Pesuruhjaya SPRM telah dilantik oleh Paguh untuk tidak menimbulkan persepsi bahawa seorang Perdana Menteri baru akan melantik seorang Ketua SPRM yang baru. Sebab itu saya kekalkan. Dan peraturan undang-undang sekarang ini menjamin kebebasan SPRM.
Anwar said that in reply to Masjid Tanah MP Datuk Mas Asmiyati Samsudin in Parliament. Commenting further, Anwar said he remains open to any proposal in strengthening the Commission.
Prime Minister Datuk Seri Anwar Ibrahim was satisfied with his one-day official visit to Cambodia since he had the opportunity to discuss various bilateral issues, regional issues as well as global issues with his counterpart Hun Sen. Speaking to the Malaysian media at the end of his visit, Anwar said he highly appreciated and valued the invitation from his counterpart, which will certainly enhance the existing strong bilateral relationship and diplomatic relations that has existed for 66 years.
Saya juga sempat menemui rakan-rakan kita di rumah kedutaan Malaysia, juga kehadiran yang sangat menggalakkan. Dan di samping itu, satu lagi buka puasa yang besar-besaran, 6,000 orang umat Islam diundang oleh Perdana Menteri buka puasa bersama dan saya sempat memberikan sedikit pandangan. Kemudian telah tarawih di masjid, saya juga sempat memberikan tazkirah pendek.
Anwar added that discussions at the ASEAN level would be a more suitable platform to discuss the pressing issues of tension in Myanmar that were raised by Hun Sen. This, he said, was due to the reason that the Myanmar issue is an internal political issue and ASEAN will be the best platform to discuss the issue as a team. Anwar arrived in Cambodia today to further strengthen the bilateral relationship between both countries that has existed since 1957.
And that's all the time we have for TVS News at 5. I'm Shira Abang Mansoor. Thank you for watching.